Automation from Cognitive Business Automation. I'm Sarah and I'm here with Anil Bhavnani. Anil Bhavnani is a Director of Business Process Optimization and Digital Transformation, India site leader, and has over 20 years of experience in process optimization and has been awarded with Best Shared Services Leader Award. Could you please
Thank you.
like to shortly introduce yourself also and share a bit more?
Yeah, so I'm a finance professional. I qualified as a chartered accountant, and then I started working in the finance area, and then I joined GE, where I worked in their shared services team, and I'm right now working with Pfizer for the last 12 years. I'm part of their shared services team, and I'm working on some digital transformation projects which are being done along with our BPO partner.
Later today, you will host a case study entitled The RPA to Cognitive Journey at the Shared Services Units of Pfizer Global Do's and Don'ts. Could you please share with us some key takeaways of your session?
The key takeaway of the session would be basically talking about the journey from where we started to where we are today, and also moving from, I would say, RPA to the cognitive technologies, because it's a progression and it's a journey. So basically sharing some of my learnings, also talking about industry-wide what we are seeing here. So it's not just about Pfizer, but it's more around the industry trends that we are seeing here.
What is the current status? Where are you now? So now RPA, you are already...
Yeah, so our first phase of project is almost coming to a conclusion, and by the end of this year, we will conclude the first phase and then embark on our second phase. But effectively, we've been almost 2 years in this journey, so it's been a good a way to look at bringing in optimal processes, doing it globally, trying to bring in standardization as we do that. So that way, it's been a good journey, I would say.
How easy it has been to adopt these changes? How have the people reacted?
So not easy, difficult. The question should be how difficult, because it has been difficult to an extent that I think from a change perspective, a lot of people have been very supportive of the change. So that is the good news. It is just that most of us are new to these technologies. We are adopting them for the first time, and that brings in the complexity because you've not used these technologies in the past, so it's the first time you're learning as you go. So I think that's one of the key learnings, that as you adopt new technologies, how do you kind of bring them into the system? How do you kind of integrate it, with your ERP systems and everything? So overall, I would say difficult, but the good thing is that because we did not do much on the cognitive side, but did the simple RPA with structured data, to that extent it was good that we started on that note. But having said that, yes, it's been a lot of learning and experience for the last 2 years. Yeah. For me personally too, yeah.
No, change is not always easy,
Never.
But I'm sure that it's definitely worth it.
Yes.
And also yesterday, you hosted a pre-event workshop on how to organize successful proof of concept workshops. Yeah. Do you have any insights to share for our viewers who...
So yesterday was a good session. We had a pre-conference workshop, and my focus was more to talk about proof of concepts from an industry-wide experience. So it was not specific to my particular organization, but it was more to talk about how things are happening in the industry, what kind of proof of concepts are happening, blockchain, adopting new technologies on the cognitive side, NLP, natural language processing. So overall, it was good because I was able to share with them in terms of what I'm seeing as industry trends, and also talk about a few proof of concepts that have been successful. So that way, it was a good interactive workshop, and I was able to share with them in terms of what my perspective is, and also learn from them, because a lot of them are new themselves, so they're also learning as we go.
What other topics would you like to discuss with the other attendees and speakers here at the CBA?
My objective is more to see what other people are experiencing on the cognitive side, because there's a lot of talk about using cognitive technologies, but the complexity of using cognitive technologies is significantly higher as compared to just doing structured data RPA. So it's more in terms of learning what the experiences are of the other organizations and people from other companies.
How do you find the conference so far?
Well, it just started, so we just had the morning session. In fact, I attended the session of the person from Ericsson. His name is Milap, and that was a good session. Overall, as we progress over the next 2 days, I'm hoping to see a lot more sessions and get more insight. But I should be able to provide more feedback only after I've seen the conference.
Many thanks for your time, and
Thank
I
you.
hope you
Thank you,
for
Sarah.
insightful days here at the
Yes.
CBA. Many thanks.
Great. Thank you. Bye.